Hello everybody, Gamer CJ here. I'm at my old favorite place when I used to go to school, Verona Park. I decided to go here today because it's such a nice, beautiful day. President's Day, if you remember a couple years ago, I went here on President's Day not too long ago, and I decided I was going to go here. Well, the weather's nice. I just like going. Well, the place I am going to the gym today, but I still have to do some stuff. Now I looked it up. This used to be part of the railroad, the Erie Railroad. But I'm gonna walk through this way. I mean, I used to have my walkathons at school at TCI here, and man, this is great. But I figured today it's only 30 minutes from my house, so I figured might as well just do a couple laps of this. Get some fresh air. Where I'm wearing my Halloween t-shirt. If you guys can see, that's probably not a good camera angle. But yeah. Going to my old stomping ground here. Verona Park. I definitely want to go here again when the weather's nice. There's like a minute or a mile. So I'm going to do the entire length of the park. But yeah, I miss Verona Park. So I figured today I got some time to kill. It's a nice, beautiful day. Might as well go to Verona Park. There are multiple entrances to the park, which, because this is in like a loop, I think of it as like a couple like sidings. Lakeside Avenue siding, Bloomfield Avenue siding up here. It all goes in through a loop over here. Okay, this is the Lakeside Avenue siding. And I think this looks like a Y over here. If you can tell, there are multiple ramps, there are multiple lines over here. This is a Y, this is a double directional Y. And I actually made a mistake when I was actually coming into the park. I made a little mistake over here. This is actually one of the largest Essex County parks. I used to go here a lot when I was at TCI. This is the siding over here. That's actually the extension of the park. But this is the actual main line.
You're going in the water.
No.
This is good. This is a nice break around.
I'm following the loop here. All I'm doing right now is pretty much just walking the path. Every time I see a dog like that, those are one of my neighbor's dogs, or one of my cousin's dogs. Oh shit. Is this path drained? Is it drained? Wait, did they drain this already? Okay, they didn't. I always thought because I used to volunteer at school at the I forgot what of those libraries. But last was I was in the road, so I thought that was a road. And then they just put in it, and then they just added stuff over here. But there's multiple little pathways over here that you can go. I'm just gonna walk the main path. But a couple years ago, 2020, I did a video for President's Day. I'm gonna try to do like on President's Day, because I am working on Wednesday, but I'm gonna try to do like a President's Day vlog where I kind of, go and do stuff. I'm not gonna film the playground, but this, I don't know if this is the main line, but this, I'm only doing the lake, what I call it the lake loop. And there's a fitness trail, which I'm following the fitness trail. you got a major playground over there. I'm not filming the playground because I don't want to get demonetized. Nothing much. That's my guy. Well, I was thinking KB. I just came the other way. It's currently 2 o'clock, but I have someone that comes with me. So, damn. That. He's talking like a cat. No, whenever I hear babies talk, they sound like cats sometimes.
You're right, they do.
Meow, 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 meow. That's a nice interaction. All right, so this is a Lennon Peach. This is Eden Wild over there, but this is the main line. This is the main line of the trail. What I call it, there are 2 junctions. That's the walking trail. I actually read that people used to swim in here back in the day, but that changed. But yeah, this park is crazy. I used to come here all the time when I was a kid, or when I was in school. This is an amazing park. It actually reminds me, so there's a field I used to go to. I'm gonna have to do a video of all the parks that I used to go to when I was a kid and just do like a retrospective of it, because now I have the means to do that. But we avoided the siding over here. So I think that's upper trail. And then this is like lower trail. So that's siding number 2. This is siding number 3, it looks like. Now that's the boathouse. It probably was canceled because of COVID. But this has always been my favorite park. I'm just gonna check out this pretty quickly. When the weather is nice, people just come out and hang out. When it's cold, no one does anything. I mean, it's partially my temperature range. I ain't wearing a jacket because it's so nice out. It's still cold, but it's not nearly as what I think it is. So this is kind of the tangled mess, I call it. You got siding coming there, and then you got a kind of a Y. This is how I do it. Well, you got the boathouse, but you pretty much have, like, this is how I wish Greystone was. I mean, Greystone's got a big lake. I mean, I would go to Greystone, but I just want to go somewhere different today. So you've got,
I've had the weather for Ireland set on my phone since.
you've got a scavenger hunt, but Verona Park is my favorite. Out of all the Essex County parks I've been to, Verona's the best. But over here is where, when we did the walkathon, that is where we used to, and I really love the architecture. I mean, it really is the best. Out of all the parks I've been to, Verona's my favorite. The Verona, I mean, I've been to this park a billion times. It's my favorite. The best. I mean, you got the lake, you got all these trails. And now that I'm thinking about it, I love the architecture. I mean, geez. I mean, we might be in Europe. I don't know if we're in Europe. You know what I mean? Are we really in Europe? Are we in USA or Europe? And this is the boathouse. There's nothing really in here. It's just a nice rustic little building. But, like, you know what I mean? But this lake, this goes all around the lake. You know, you have multiple little points of interest here. You know, you could go around here, but they all sort of intertwine, interconnect. So I'm actually going to go back on. So this is what I call the Boathouse Y. This is a junction point. It is the Boathouse Y over here, pretty much. You know, it's bi-directional too, if you think about it. You know, when I see any, so this is how so I used to be roads. Now it's railroads, if you think about it. You know, you have junction number 1, but they all they connect. And then this is like the Pize Resistance over here. You've got a little intersecting path. And this is the deck, the boat deck. Now, I always thought they had food here. I don't think they do. I think they're too poor to have food. I always find, I met a lot of people with disabilities come here a lot because it's so accessible too. Like I must have seen a lot of my friends over here that have disabilities. But a lot of my friends that I go to work with actually live in, I think they live in Rockaway, Denville. But I really wish I could do a video over here, but I don't think these people will let me. No, this is where TCI used to be. TCI used to go. Now underneath it looks like a jail. I'm going to show you that really quick. And then I'm going to get on and do another lap. The ground's all messed up too. I'm going to go under here if I can. Damn it, it's locked. This is what it looks like underneath. It's just like a little weird place under here. And this is the top of it that we used to have our events. This concrete looks very worn. Nice day, right? I'm not even wearing a jacket. And I'm flushing my heavy metal hardware, that's what I call it. And then we got another Y. They all go to the same place, but it's pretty much the bridge over here. I want to bring my dog here, but my mom thinks she might be too overstimulated for it. And then this is the beginning of the park now. This is actually a bocce ball court. A lot of skateboarders here. Crazy. Oh, there could be a border over here. I gotta get it out of the way. I think Wawanaka Park is like this though. Except the Wanakas have a big lake, like a big ass lake like this. I've always said I wanted to go back here. Today I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna go here today. It's a beautiful, nice day. might as well, as my hand hurts. But we're gonna go by the shore. Hopefully my shoes don't get muddy. This is what it looks like. You know, it's a typical lake. It's not, I don't think it's a pond. I think it's too big to be a pond. But it doesn't have a traditional beach. In my opinion, so I don't think it could be.